What it mean to you? Gather round, expression. What it mean to you? Gather round, expression. What it mean to you? Gather round, to you. What do it mean to you? Gather round, babe. Expression. What it mean to you? Gather round, expression. Expression. What it mean to you? Gather round, expression.
Come one, come all, not just a few, I mean all of y'all. Positive energy filling the room, yeah, it's wall to wall. I'm just here to show you my songs, about to perform for y'all. Never heard it like this before, this ain't the norm for y'all. All grown up, but this got me feeling like a rugrat. We did our own episodes, then me and Nez dub back. When I'm here, I don't feel like I gotta know where the club at. Come back and express yourself, I know you love that.
Gather round, expression. What it mean to you? Gather round, expression. What it mean to you? Gather round, to you. What do it mean to you? Gather round, babe. Expression. What it mean to you? Gather round, expression. Expression. What it mean to you? Gather round, expression.
Alright, let's get it popping. Hey, welcome to Xpression. This is episode 45. I am Timothy Waallace, and I am sitting here with a true lyricist and an intellectual artist. All around genius with the pen, I would say. Like, he got some hard stuff. So, none other than Darionne. Everybody give it up for Darionne.
Appreciate you.
Y'all can do better than that. Come on, give it up for Darionne. There we go.
That's the second time you done said something that I don't feel like I live up to.
Man, what? Why not? You don't think you do? You don't think you're a lyricist?
I do what I do.
Yeah, man. You gotta be more.
That's how I like to think about it. I do what I do.
I mean, that's good to be humble though. It is. It's good, but you hard. You hard. All right, let's not pretend here.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I want to take you through your projects. First is Through the Motions 2. The main thing about that is I really can relate with this album, especially 1,000 Hours. Puts me in a place of my life where I realize time, because what you were saying in there, and makes me aware of it. It makes me understand that the things that I don't accomplish aren't permanent, stuff like that. Common perception is what I think is what this is all about. You know what I mean? And here in this lifetime and stuff like that. And you could waste it or you could use it to your advantage, but life makes you feel like it's forever. You know what I mean? Just the day-to-day. So What really brought about this whole like process of this album?
So
through the motions too.
So about God, however many years ago, let's say about 5 years ago, one of the very first things that I like put out, this was before I had any social media or whatever. I'm just back when I was just getting started, like going to the studio or whatever.
Yeah.
I put out this little 3-track EP called, it was Through the Motions, Part 1. And that was at a time where I was like real fresh in the studio. I hadn't even really been like writing songs for no more than, I don't know, a year or something like that. Looking back on it, I understood what I was trying to do with that project, which was a lot of what you explained, like going through certain situations during your day that got you feeling like X, Y, and Z, and that transfers over to your whole life. But I felt like I didn't get nowhere near close to that message on that first one.
Okay, and this is why this is 2.
Right. So, like I said, it's 3 songs. The artwork is whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. So, as I got a lot more seasoned in writing, I just always kept that same topic in mind. And I was thinking, like, maybe I should just take that same message now that I'm a better writer. I'm aware of a lot more. I'm older. Let me actually put some real thinking into it and like say what it is that I'm trying to say. And a lot of that, literally the title, a lot of that is going through the motions.
Right.
And if you look at the track list on it, it goes through the time of day. Certain songs fit whatever mood I typically felt like in that time of day.
It was like an interlude. You got a few interlude where it's just like instrumental vibe.
Yeah.
I like that, you know.
Yeah.
Like on some night riding, and you still kind of going through the motions, you know.
But
like
I wanted it to be the same loop because that's literally through the motions. Like you driving to work, you got whatever song, whatever energy you got.
Yeah.
Get to work.
Yeah.
You might still be in that energy. You might, I don't know what type of job most people got, but if you hate your job, you might come up out of it a little bit sometimes. If you like it, you might stay with that ride you had. But come afternoon, driving home, probably in a whole other different mood. You're thinking about other stuff. You done had conversations with people.
Through the day that has shifted your, emotions and stuff.
Right. And then going straight through the night, and it might be a completely different vibe then. So I just wanted to take that, focus on everything that I personally think about on a day-to-day basis, people that I speak to think about on a day-to-day basis, things that I see on a day-to-day basis. So I just wanted to write something that I know people can recognize once they see, and then kind of form that own vibe for themselves.
No, I definitely get that from this project. It's definitely a relatability to it as far as like going through the motions, through either through the day or the week.
Right.
This is a part of this whole situation, and it's moving. It's constantly moving,
Yeah.
And also the production was a little more focused to your mind in comparison with Art for the Artist, to me.
Right.
Like Art for Artists, it's a nice body of work, but I feel like through the motions too, and then now you're explaining that you didn't get what all you wanted out in the first one, makes even more sense with the second one. It's like I could feel it. I could feel that you put a lot of like points where it's like this has to fit with what I'm saying. And what's that process like for you? Like, what does album mode or writing a song look like for you?
I'm gonna give you the spark notes. So basically, a lot of my inspiration part of the reason I wanted to make this project again comes from every day, like conversations, whatever event might be happening, X, Y, and Z. So my process is trying to recognize when I see something that I have a lot of thoughts about throughout the day. Like, I don't know, you read a headline or you hear about something with sports, X, Y, and Z. And when you're thinking about who you can like talk to or whatever to like get that out, I like to hold on to those. So I keep attention to what's going on through the day. After that, I'm usually listening to music all day. So on top of the subject matter that I'm just giving through like regular stuff, I'm surrounded by a lot of different music because I'm playing it on my way to work, at work, on my way home, X, Y, and Z. So a lot of times I can match what's happening with a certain vibe, and I like to keep both of those things in mind. And then when I go to write and when I'm ready to put an album together, like a concept or something like that, I just use both of those methods of inspiration that I just try to focus on through the day to day. So even if I'm not writing or like coming up with a hook or doing this, that, and the third, I'm still thinking about whatever. So when it comes time to do it, it's right there.
Yeah, just keeping the tools sharp and, you know, just throughout the day and stuff. Keeping you inspired.
Yeah.
Like that too.
Check. 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 Alright. Alright. I know you haven't heard of me yet, but you will. Best believe I'm certain of that. It's the will. I've been sick with the pen, it's been critical. Niggas writing raps and knowing they didn't live it. I pose my prose to get exposed, I get livid. Fold niggas like cloves and droves. I'm Ab-Soul of the east side of the land. He's not of this land, a beast from out the deep. I speak, jump off the peak, a freak without a leap. You don't know me. Something's been taking part of me. You ought to be all of the rock and rap. I call an audible facts, you want fiction. Rather bump shoulders with legends, I need friction. Stick my dick in this diction. You think I'm in this shit just to get me an honorable mention? Listen, nigga, I gotta roll the weed to exceed, and I see all the fruits of forbidden trees. See the autumn leaves fall like dreams in my city. All of these flaws I've seen in the mirror, I'd rather leave while it's peaceful. Streets so deceitful, it's deep water out without a paddle. But every single battle guaranteed to overshadow. And that's a fact though, you right beside them, that's collateral. It's Cinco Quattro, in 3, 2, 1, your time is up, freeze. Do I survive if I'm black enough? Act too tough, off my sack. I've been off my shit, I've been off my rocket power. How I skate through the bullshit, the big kahuna. I've been on my way, no, I've been on my way. Cause every single day, that every single play I make falls fumble. It's all false humble. Rappers be acting like they ain't heard of struggle. I guess that's why I never called myself as such. I know a long time ago that life is rough. Kyle Massey, I'm the man of the house. I survived through some deaths of my family and friends. My identity's to not pretend. But can you comprehend what it takes to face this mental anguish? Chain gang, brain gang, if you do, we all in this together. All through any weather. I said shit gets deep. I've been building arcs just to float along inside the art for your heart. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Who fucking with me? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Who fucking with me? Rise above the eyes and by design I can stomach defeat. Starving artists thought I told you all these shows look like a feast. Came a long way and still pocket watching. If I could profit off of prophecy, I'm probably Pac. With better lines, a better mind, and better timing. I pick my pocket, then I pick they pockets, pick your poison. Yeah. Yep. I said I'm probably Pac. With better lines, a better mind, and better timing. Alright. One more time. Who fucking with me? Rise above the eyes and by design I can stomach defeat. Starving artists thought I told you all these shows look like a feast. Came a long way and still pocket watching. If I could profit off of prophecy, I'm probably Pac. With better lines, a better mind, and better timing. I pick my pocket, then I pick they pockets, pick your poison. Can flip a scale, spin a tail, skip the wishing well. You wanna be the best, you gotta beat the best and stop to eat the rest. I know I'm better than who you listening to. I've been eloquent with the rhetoric and the infinite roof. It's been incredible, gotta settle a few. I'm getting more while I've been struggling through. But name a nigga that can lace my boots. They your size for them niggas that's been asking. It's your prize, gotta seize the moment, take a second. I write an album, sound like Dalai Lama, Nostradamus, Obama, Hoover, Edgar Allan, all these fucking Mr. Allen. Woo! And I'm done. Said I'm done. Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't leave me hanging. Boy, you better not leave me hanging.
So we don't even introduce anymore. Like I feel like we done got so far away.
Yeah, we just trying to just go into it now.
Yeah. I definitely had.
Introduction.
Huh?
I was gonna be like, it goes without introduction.
Yeah, it do though. It really do. I had a fun ass time with the homie Darionne today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so this is crazy.
Performance was nice.
Yes.
Jam session, phenomenal.
This was
Interview,
fire.
solid. Just an all around, just good dude. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Do you ever get people in awe of your music at all?
Talk to me?
Yeah, you, the guest. Yeah.
I don't know if I go that far, but I done see some people walk up and like, yeah, you good? I done had that plenty of times.
Or is it hard to embrace compliments?
A little bit.
Why is that?
If I'm being honest.
Why is that?
Dang, you got me in a therapy session. Nah, I don't know. Like my family, we never really like I grew up around people that just kind of did what they did. Like,
And how does that make you feel?
right? Exactly. When's the next session? Are you free
Niggas
next week?
just on the couch having this session. No, man, I like your music.
Appreciate
Like,
it.
I
I really do appreciate it.
Yeah,
I really
man,
do.
you really got some good shit, man. I like artists that take it serious. Like
Yeah,
they
most
really
definitely.
soul into it, and they really treat it as art.
Yeah, and like I said, I done said it a couple times, but like this, like being here, like seeing y'all work, like it's not, like I said, it's not a surprise because like I done seen y'all do what y'all do, but it's a whole different feeling, like being right next to it, like next to you on the bass, seeing you switch from keyboard to keyboard, and y'all switch on the drums and all of that stuff, and it still stay the same energy and all of that, like that.
Right.
That type of stuff is what's amazing to me.
Okay.
I'm with that.
Glad you was able to experience that, man. We just, I don't know, man. We just been kicking it since forever, and we just be having good chemistry, I guess.
Yeah, I can tell.
We've been doing this shit since high school, honestly. Just vibing, joking, still being music involved with the shit. It's kind of like fun. This is my joy in my life, honestly.
I love it.
For real, man. What everybody been listening to? What was the last thing y'all listened to? Besides Darionne.
And I've been up on a lot of shit, man. I would say most recently I've been listening to that Age, Sex, Location by Ari Lennox.
Okay.
I'll be
Is
switching
that
it
the
up
one
to.
with, is that the EP? The one with the
That just came out
I mean,
2 months ago.
That's just like
All right.
that been out for like since September. But
Yeah.
like that's like one thing that I got hip to. We was just playing that new JID
Yeah,
when we
that's
first
solid.
came out here.
I just played
that
that
track
yesterday.
with Lil Wayne. I was getting him hip to the rhyme scheme he was on, and then I had seen his interview on the Breakfast Club, and it made so much sense to me the way he was describing that track. He was like, "Man, I heard the lighter flicks," and he was like, "Man, I knew it was over." I was like, "Yeah, man." Cause the rhyme scheme he put
When
on
Wayne
that,
do the
then-
lighter flick.
yeah, he was like, when you hear the lighter flick, it's over. I was like, yeah. And then and he put like that extra 8 bars at the end on that track though, because he was like, man, you ain't about to outdo me on my own song.
Right.
You know? I was like, because JID can rap, man. He one of my
Yeah.
new favorite.
Oh yeah. I've been listening to him for a while.
Yeah. People I've been getting hip to.
I mean, going up against somebody like Wayne too, though, just crazy with the rounds.
Because Wayne been evolving. Like, people ain't even hip. Like, he been still rapping. Like,
Yeah, he say went nowhere. Like, he's still sitting with the motherfuckers that's hot right now. Like,
yeah.
hopping on their stuff.
He be out rapping them, and it'd be crazy because, like, rap has the new face of rap is different than what it was when we was coming up.
Yeah.
You know,
Even the way they rap, like.
yeah.
it's
So
different.
it's just like you hear that, it's refreshing. You know,
Right, to hear, from
you
the
hear
OG
him, and
of our era.
Yeah, I'm about to say
type
the OG
shit.
like Nas and Jay-Z when they still put out a verse on something. Like, man, this shit be refreshing because it'd be like, yeah, like they can still rap, man.
Heck, shit. What about anybody else? What y'all been listening to?
my shit has been super like indie alternative type stuff. So it's been like
Speak up.
it's been like
Okay, so like I
my
think
train of thought. And I couldn't think of it.
That's a hell of a weight on there.
When is scary
Get
movie
stuck.
where they had that sound?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Confused on the right moves to show you all my life views. I throw them all at once. I'm stumped, I got the feeling that I'm killing, but you all might call me Krillin. Think I'm deaf, ain't fodder. I know I'm Death Star father, and those who think they skywalkers. My sky's dark as the light turns on. Surrounded by brightness, it's easier to see the shadow. Sonic boom in the youth. Now I'm viewing your evening and so for you feeling me. Now that's the inside. I'm inside. Your insides is revising your rewind function. I'm dropping bolt, you spin it back to get forward. To get forward.
That was
Grudge.
Grudge?
Yeah, that
it
was
the
Grudge.
Ain't
What
it
was
crazy
you about
how
to
like
say?
scary movies can make some bullshit scary as fuck though?
Nah, that movie.
That's a bullshit ass
Nah, that
sound
movie
to
scared
make.
the- that movie
and
scared the
that was
dog
like the
shit.
scariest thing in that movie though.
The Ring.
I'm not a
Or the-
scary movie person. Scary movies aren't like.
What's
they
your
don't-
favorite scary movie?
Scary movies don't bother me.
Fuck.
What's your favorite
scary
scary
movie.
My
movie?
favorite scary movie.
Scary or not? Because you just like to watch. It might be terrible or it might be actually good.
Grudge is mine.
Oh, okay.
Grudge.
Grudge, yeah.
I don't really like horror shit.
Dawn of the Dead is mine.
I was gonna say.
I
Dawn of
love
the-
zombie
so
movies.
good.
Why was I gonna
Yes.
say
It's
Dawn
be-
of the Dead?
It's,
is mine
it's
too.
between it's between Dawn of the Dead or Zombieland.
Zombieland was good. I know what you're talking about.
Right. Actually, not
love
even
zombie.
scary, but like
Yeah,
Right, it's
I was-
funny.
it's
I-
it was more action than
Comedy.
scary.
Hey, right.
It was more,
But it
comedic.
was a thriller though, cause like
More comedy.
it was a
Comedy
lot of
horror or
jump.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was jumpy, but it was like still funny as fuck.
But like for like Dawn of the Dead, like I got the DVD back in the day, and I had like watched the special features. I don't know why I did this to myself, but I decided to like check out some of the special features in the movie, and it was basically like they had like a 24-hour like it wasn't like actually like 24 hours, but you know it was like
A long period of time.
a 2-hour like feature film of like 24 hours going by of the United States just being, you know, slowly just dragged into complete chaos with the zombies. And like they had the news reporter, like he was just sitting there reporting whatever, and they would show a picture of like how much of the US was like affected, and as I was watching it and as it went on, more and more of the country was just like it just had like red dots on it, and I was just like, that doesn't look good.
I don't know my scary movie.
Thought you was really watching the news.
A bit,
You seen The Barbarian? yet?
just a bit.
Huh?
You seen The
That
Barbarian?
movie is trash.
I thought it was funny. You know,
I've never seen it or heard about it.
Was it a horror?
it's supposed to be a
be.
horror movie.
Supposed to be.
What is it like
I
a
think
comedy
it's
horror?
funny. Huh?
Is it comedy horror?
It's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be a scary movie.
But it's funny.
Y'all
think
ever
it's
seen?
funny.
Y'all ever seen The Happening?
The Happening is
I haven't
funny
seen
too.
I seen that shit.
That had to be like what's like the top like
You're talking about a
stupidest-
garbage movie. You're
stupidest
talking about the
garbage.
wind. You're
Yeah.
like, right. It was just like the grass was blowing there.
Oh, wait,
That's like had to be
I
like
think I might
the
have
most
seen it.
top like
The Happening was
bullshit,
trash for real.
scary
too.
movies. That's a movie you just laugh all the way through.
Like, they couldn't find nothing else scary. Let's go with the air. The wind blowing.
People was just falling.
Yeah. People were just
Dropping.
falling out of the sky and you're like, oh.
It's in the air. Like,
That old lady at the outhouse and shit. She was trying to tend to the lawn, but then the older lady was in there. She came back and walk around the house.
bro, she was putting her head
Out
through
the
the house
window.
and shit, though.
Oh man,
That was just so trash.
I gotta see this shit. I never
But
seen
it's
it.
stupid, though. Like,
Don't see it, man.
No, I
Like,
gotta see. I
sometimes
gotta
it-
see that.
Like,
The ones who
gotta
know
see
just
it.
know.
Hey, me
Like,
and Lane
don't-
was talking about that shit.
that movie was so
That bitch put her
bad.
head
Nah, I
through the
need to
window.
see
I think
that.
I actually had that on bootleg, actually.
Oh,
Because
Like
I only
DVD
watched
and
it on
shit.
bootleg.
Shit, let me borrow it. I need to.
Man.
that's
Man,
gonna
I
be
gotta-
$5.99, man.
I
You ever
need to see
seen
that.
was that Tusk where he gets turned into a walrus?
Oh man, that shit, man, I fucking hate that shit, bro. That shit had my skin crawling, man. Fuck that. I hate that
Tim
movie.
is not okay.
That shit like the
It'd
that
be
fly
like
movie.
It'd be like them B films, like those.
Bro, that shit was so trash. He like turned into a
I
walrus.
love them
Like,
B films. Man.
it was so corny.
They're so corny, but they're like, God, they're so funny, man. I love them. Tired.
it's kind of like y'all ever seen that fly
Tired.
movie where the dude turned into a fly?
It's a serial killer, but it's just a tire. It's just a tire. It's just like a tire.
Bro, I know y'all seen that movie, The Fly,
The Fly, yeah.
where he like was turned into a fly over time.
That
and
was,
some bullshit. That's how kind of how the walrus shit was. Like
What's his name?
Human
Was that
Centipede.
That's nasty.
That shit was.
Have
I
y'all
haven't
seen
seen it yet, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue to not do that. Okay.
Then
you
they
don't
made a
got that.
second one and a third
They made
one,
two
too.
of 'em.
I think
Oh, they made
three of 'em?
There's
Three
a
of 'em?
third one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Why did
my
they do that?
I feel like you already get it
The
after the
second
first
one is a guy got like intrigued by watching the first movie.
Yeah.
And then so he was
And,
like,
like,
I'm gonna
kidnapped
make
him.
my own. Like he wasn't
Oh,
a
it was-
surgeon or nothing. He was just some
I'm
fat, creepy guy.
gonna just do this shit.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Just do this shit.
Yeah,
see
he
what
wasn't
happens.
like a doctor or nothing. He was
And
just
the-
a fat, creepy guy. He
Wasn't
was
the
like,
third one like a? It was like in a prison or something.
Oh man, I don't remember.
Yeah,
that's
prison. Third was
disgusting.
prison.
The third
I gotta
one.
remind myself.
That shit was on.
But
Netflix.
I feel
That shit
like
fucking.
you only get like one thing from the Human Centipede, and everybody knows what it is. It's how they make the centipede.
Yeah,
Like that is the movie, and
that
it
is his movie.
because in the fact that they got so many different like plots. Like you said, the second one was that way, and then the third one was.
Homie, watch the movie. It's like
It's
I could do
hard
that.
processing the fact that there's a third one.
That's crazy. Man.
It's
Because
hard
I
processing
just-
shit in your mouth. When you gotta think about that movie, like, because that's
Unless you're the front, you didn't have anybody shit in your mouth.
But you,
Oh,
even
man.
then, it's like
you just gotta go. I'm
you,
sorry.
like you got like, yeah, that's
Bro, that movie fucked up, man.
That's how it is.
that's really
If
how
you're
it
in the
is.
middle, you're just like
Taking it all.
you're taking both
Oh,
ends.
no.
You're doing both.
And then the end.
The end is the worst. Like,
Everybody's screwed here, guys.
no, the front you gotta.
Yeah,
be
I
badly
mean, let's be
screwed here,
real.
guys.
The front is where you want to be.
If you had a choice.
Let's be real about it.
No, for real.
Nobody.
That is
front
the
is
lesser
where
of
you
how
need
many
to be,
evils,
though.
bro.
Oh man.
At least that's the lesser of at least two evils.
Yeah.
I don't want to be neither one. I'm
Both
cool.
of which are shitty.
I'm cool right here in the
In
front.
order to make it fair, you're gonna have to make a circle. Everybody's gotta be.
This already sounds incredibly unfair.
That is so disgusting.
The human hula hoop is what they should have.
You did not.
Wow.
My God.
the Human
Not
Centipede Part
That
4,
was just
the
wrong,
hula
Chris.
hoop.
The hula hoop series.
That's
Ooh,
so gross.
that's all they gotta say.
That's just. Ayo,
What a gross concept.
Ayo, Chris, put your mic down.
I'm sorry. Oh man,
No, that shit
that's
crazy,
gross.
man.
But
Oh,
B movies there.
It's gonna be hard to unforget that. Thanks.
yeah, man.
I guess you're gonna have to go watch them. In order
Y'all
to
ever
get it
seen
out.
The Thing?
I might
The
Yeah,
Thing? You seen that?
my mom loves shit.
You
like
seen
that.
the original one too?
need to
Yeah.
remember what that.
I
which
liked
one
it
that
because
was.
dude, they made the new one the first one.
Yeah.
Because the first one was the second part of how it spread and shit.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually see the second one. I seen the first one. though.
The older movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one is like the beginning of the first one. Like
Already
the Norwegians
confused.
and how what they dealt with. That's
Yeah.
on the newer movie. And then they on the first one they found all the remains and shit. And was at that little remote location.
Yeah. Okay.
That shit crazy though. Cause the thing was like it was just taking your body over. Y'all ain't seen The Thing? You ain't never
never
seen
seen
it?
The
I'm
Thing.
just trying to remember.
Y'all gotta watch The Thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I know the thing.
I feel like
know it was a new one. Though.
have seen it.
Yeah, they just made a newer movie because it's an old one, but
That's work to do.
shit crazy.
Yeah, I used
No,
to,
man.
I used to grow up watching old cartoons, old comic when they first like turned the comic books into like the cartoons. I used to grow up watching them because like my pops used to be on that shit, man. I used to just be sitting there watching that shit, man.
Just on like Batman.
Batman, The
used to watch
Things,
Garfield.
Superman. It used to be mostly like Batman and Robin, for real, for real.
Y'all remember Batman Beyond?
Aquaman.
Batman.
Batman
Batman
Beyond.
Beyond.
Batman Beyond.
Oh
was fire.
yeah, me man.
Y'all remember Birdman? Y'all remember Birdman?
So-
From, like from Boomerang.
Put some respect on my name.
Y'all remember Space Ghost?
I ain't gonna be
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
here no more.
You remember Space Ghost? Y'all remember Space Ghost?
Man had a talk show.
Toonami?
Y'all remember
remember
Kablam?
Tsunami.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Kablam was fire. Kablam was
shit.
fire.
Kablam.
Kablam. That
Yo.
shit had a whole bunch
That
of
was
stuff.
the shit, man.
Kablam. What is your favorite Kablam?
Mine's is
skit?
the Prometheus and Bob. That's my
Prometheus and Bob, man. I used to love Action League now.
I was gonna say the one with the guy with the melted face, like
with the toys.
With the toys.
Yeah, that's the one.
Prometheus and Bob.
Prometheus and Bob was Life with Loopy.
yeah.
I felt Prometheus.
Action Heroes was the dude where they do. He would like go
Heroes
in the
now,
toilet.
wasn't it?
Action
That's the one.
Heroes.
That's the
And then
one.
they had Meltman.
Meltman. There it
The
is.
fucking the
he would go in
scuba
toilets and
diver
shit,
dude
bro.
used to always get flushed down the
Oh,
toilet.
the scuba diver. Yeah. So I knew somebody was going down the toilet all the
Hero
time.
now. Yeah, that was a
They
fucking,
need to, man. Where is? DM,
Can you get a
DM me right now?
Can
if
you get
know
a
where I
show
can
like
get
that
Action
off
League
nowadays
now
though?
on
Like,
my streaming services?
Yeah, what has that streaming right now? Because I would straight watch all.
I
of
would
those.
definitely watch
I don't
every
know.
episode.
I know I got
of-
the Boomerang on Amazon, but it don't got that. It don't have none of that shit.
Oh, you gotta go buy a DVD somewhere.
Yeah, that's probably one of them.
sketchy
Blu-ray
line,
a
joints.
very
Right.
specific
Right.
part
Selling it.
of a streaming service.
Somebody got it. You probably find it on YouTube though. Probably
yeah.
rent it or something.
Yeah.
Like
The series or episode, 'cause that shit was hard.
Action League now. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prometheus. I felt that man stress.
I used to
Every
love watching
time.
that. I was always up late watching that
Yeah.
part, and it just always would trip me out. And like,
The only thing that's like, I don't know, I guess remind me of that is like Robot Chicken. Like, I really like Robot Chicken too. That's fucking.
that was a good one.
That's
too.
funny.
Way too young watching that.
Yeah,
Way-
definitely.
Yeah.
Way
There was a lot of Adult Swim shit niggas with this post. Man, I remember one time. What's the craziest Adult Swim commercial y'all see? Like with just some shit, man. I remember one time I woke up and it was faces just going inside of other faces, but it was like a cool ass song playing though. Like, but it was just I'm looking at this shit like, man, what? Yeah, like
You know what's crazy? On HBO Max, I just found this. I don't remember how I found it, but they got an Adult Swim section, and in that they got that stuff. It ain't,
like all that
it ain't
trippy stuff.
It ain't the one from like older ones or nothing like that, but
Okay.
they basically just did that, and I think it's like 5 episodes or something like that.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I used to wake up like, bro, what? Yeah, how you tripped out. Adult Swim.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, man, this was a great episode. I enjoyed it. I think we all had fun today.
I think you're right.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all.
Definitely a good
Yeah.
time.
Thank y'all for tuning in and watching
yes.
this episode. I want y'all to go like and subscribe and go check my man Darionne out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you
for
stopping
having-
by.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
And
you
blessing
for
the
having
mic,
me,
man.
man.
Just bless the studio.
Yes, definitely.
Just have through, man. It was a
Thank
good
y'all.
time.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, man. Y'all have a good night.
Peace out.
Peace.
Yep. Ease your mind, find a place between the space and time. I know it's late, but can we talk? It's something deep inside. I make excuses, I've been selfish, failed to get the message. Self-reflection, second guessing, shit just left me stressing. But I could put it all to the side, my pride cannot resist it. We all been silent, vibes is off, but far from non-existent. Divorce the thoughts that cause the caution signs to pop up. Then open up the focus on emotions, keep me caught up. Ease your mind, find a place between the space and time. I know it's late, but can we talk? It's something deep inside. Let me know what's on your mind. The body language getting over time. It's getting over time. Ease your mind, find a place between the space and time. I know it's late, but can we talk? It's something deep inside. Let me know what's on your mind. The body language getting over time. It's getting over time. Seems like almost everybody know I rap now. It's kinda funny, call it courage, I just call it cutting losses. Settling free, I'm settling deep and peddling passports. I'm past the point of quivering, but I've been wondering what is it all for. I took the torch to take the gold. I take my thoughts to paint the world. You count the days, I count the losers in the way. I count the times I sat enslaved to pen the page to try to make mistakes. But still I feel it's so much more to say. I fit the verse, the beat, to bend my will. A precious poet's purse is empty still. That's not enough to call myself a kill. But keep in mind, frustration's not for venting. I'm not lamenting, I'm reflecting on who's truly gifted. The subtle art is far from non-existent. That's not a knock, the bass that's knocking, is it? I bump it too, but who are you to say that words are not for meaning, not for leaning on, and not for me and you to reach agreements on and put in songs? Ease your mind, find a place between the space and time. I know it's late, but can we talk? It's something deep inside. Let me know what's on your mind. The body language getting over time. It's getting over time. Ease your mind, find a place between the space and time. I know it's late, but can we talk? It's something deep inside. Let me know what's on your mind. The body language getting over time. It's getting over time. All I need to know, I'm free to go. Use your mind. All I need to know, I'm free to go. What your day could be. All I need to know, I'm free to go. And on the day, all I need to know, I'm free to go. Making you a safer space. Good night.
You gotta play it too. Oh yeah. MC Spurs.